I'm radio and TV personality Rob Boggiano in Toronto, Ontario, and we are gearing up for the Accounts Payable and Leadership Conference in Chicago, September 25th. And joining me is Claire Marie Boggiano. I love it, Italiano or and British, I assume, because you're coming to us from where, Claire Marie?
Yeah, this you're in dangerous territory already, Rob. So I am coming from Manchester, UK, but some people might be able to hear from my accent. I'm originally from Belfast in the north of Ireland. So you've got a lot of different nationalities going on here.
I love it. And you are a director and a coach. Lurig Leadership and Change is the company you've been working with. Tell us about your professional resume.
Yeah, again, it's a real mixed bag. It's a bit of a bingo card. So academically, my background is engineering. So I studied electrical and electronic engineering, and I can break things. If you need them broken, I'm pretty good at that.
And fix them as well.
No, I know a lot of people that can fix them. Yeah. I worked in corporate life for about 10 years. So I worked in, it was financial services, but I started in the engineering insurance end of that business. And then for the last 20 years or so, I've been working independently. I've got my own business specializing in leadership and change management.
So tell us a little about leadership and change management. What exactly is that?
Yeah, well, I'm sort of hoping it's the answer to most problems, really, particularly in organizational life. Change is a factor in everything that we do. You know, sometimes we choose to change, sometimes change is forced upon us, whether we like it or not. And it can happen on an individual level, it can happen on a team level, and it can happen on an organizational level. And of course, leaders are really important in times of change. You know, how do we lead ourselves, our teams, and our organizations through times of change?
So that is going to be the topic of your session. It's resilience in times of rapid change. As we know, a hot topic right now is AI, and people are leery about it. They're afraid of losing their jobs with AI. And, you're speaking on behalf of the resilience in these times of rapid change.
Yeah, and what we're gonna do actually at the session is we're going to look at a little bit at change and sort of the emotional response that people have to change and that change process that happens. And then we're going to look at, well, if that's what happens, how can we build our own resilience to help us get through those times in a constructive way and to thrive rather than just survive?
What do you think the biggest factor is with change and people not wanting to change or being afraid of change?
Oh, another interesting question. Well, you know, again, I think it's a bit of a myth that people don't like change. I mean, people, the human beings, the human species are the most adaptable species on Earth, and we choose to change all the time. You know, we do daft things like get married or, you know, study for something or move house, or like we're changing all the time. I do think, though, people are uncomfortable or don't like it when they don't choose to change, you know, whenever they don't have the agency, and when it's been put upon them and done to them rather than done with them.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Now, when it comes to your coaching, how do you find it resonates with people? Like, what's your best kind of way to? Because I know when I speak with somebody and they're coaching, sometimes you sit back and just go, I know that, or I'm a little concerned about change again. How do you deal with that when you're a coach?
Yeah, so as a coach, you know, you need to think about what is your job as a coach. So I see it as it's my job to create the space, a safe space where people can explore whatever they're concerned about or whatever they want to work on. And the job of the coach is to help you be better at being you. So it's not to give the answers to your questions. It's more to help you work through what you might think are some of the options, some of the challenges, and just listen out, do some really good listening, because normally you can uncover clues about what might be stopping them or blocking them or maybe limiting some of their beliefs. And then as a coach, we would explore those together.
I'm so looking forward to meeting you in Chicago, September 25th. I got a feeling there's so much to learn from you with your extensive background and just your personality. I can just tell you're full of energy. So I have to ask the question, tell me a fun fact about Claire Marie.
Woo! Oh, a fun fact. Well, Chicago is in the States, obviously, and one of the most interesting things that ever happened to me involved being in the back of a police van and going down Manhattan through red lights.
All right, I want to hear more about that. We're going to tease our our listeners and people who are watching you right now. I'm looking forward to seeing you again in September. All you have to do, folks, to meet Claire Marie, because she's just got a wealth of knowledge, and I think you should definitely take some time to enjoy her session and of course meet her in person. We'll see you September 25th, and for tickets all you have to do is click this link to join us in Chicago. Claire Marie, looking forward to September 25th in Chicago and meeting you.
And you too, Rob. Looking forward to meeting everyone. Cheers.
Bye for now.